mouth is like Kylie Jenner, slightly better than many of the veterans in a Letterman sweater. Reminiscent of Anthony Cruz minus the lisp. Leave you niggas hella confused minus your bitch. Said she wanna roll with the winners like Maverick. She's a goner, hop in a sprinter like magic. Made her smile like young rolling out of Duval. For a while, I moved more box than U-Haul. I rap for niggas with a mortgage, just real life. Ain't with all that hype, beast performance. For fathers and daughters who got recitals. Embellished with the fellas, cigar night revival. Give me a V-cut, McAllen 12 neat. Yamazaki Poppy, I ain't fucking with the peach. The only squares that I know, fold in the pocket. Broken down brim when synagogue's the topic. Sipping Manischewitz at home, shalom Shabbat. See me out, I be alone. As old as Ox, ain't no kidding. Worth what I've written. I don't mean rap, I spell my life sentence. The present and all of my kids' lives are present. And present.
Yeah. Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy podcast. It is your boy Steve Charles in the house. We are having our special guest for today, Mr. Billy Willig.
What's up?
What's going on, Billy? I had featured for me on my clean comedy show. He did a great job, and I had to, invite him out, and we talked a little bit about that and his journey on comedy. So, Billy, welcome.
Thank you, man.
Not a problem.
I'm glad you thought I did well on that show.
You did, and the room appreciated you because a lot of people told me because you left early. Of course, to go to another spot that they told me they enjoyed you.
Yeah, I was my double book then.
Yeah, you darted out of there, but it was all good. You did your thing, and I like your style of humor. You know what I'm saying? It's refreshing. It was good, and people enjoyed it. So they let us know at the end they enjoyed it. So that was always a good thing. How long you been doing comedy?
I started in 2015.
Okay. All right.
So about 7 years now.
Nice. So the journey of comedy for you, how has it been so far?
It has been, not easy, but
right.
Fun, very fun, and very fulfilling.
Okay.
And I'm glad that I chose this kind of path.
Right.
I was playing in a rock band.
Nice.
And kind of that's how I first found the stage. And
right.
then comedy, I just kind of found that later a little bit.
So what instrument you play?
Mostly the bass.
Nice. I couldn't see it. I was thinking guitar or some shit like that.
I can play chords on guitar,
okay.
but I can't like go crazy like some of these people can.
So what made you say, you know what, I can cross over from that to comedy? Like this comedy gig, I can do the comedy.
That I was hanging out at this all ages music venue, and I was also like booking shows for bands and stuff, and they had a record store inside the venue.
Okay.
And the record store would do a show called Punk and Poetry, where a poet would get up and read, and then a band would play right after. And so I kind of just got in my head, and I'd seen a couple of my other friends kind of do performance art, like spoken word and things like that. So I was like, I could do comedy, and that could be like my solos if like a band dropped or got a flat tire on the way, and they needed to stall for a minute.
Right.
I was like, well, I'll go up and do some comedy.
Right.
And then my friends would come out because they just like to hang out there anyway.
Nice.
And the owner of the place started to like me. He started just putting me on shows.
Nice.
And so, yeah, I started out just pretty much working that one spot, doing like 15, 20-minute spots.
Off the rip.
Yeah, not good ones, but
that's honest.
So but I was at least doing a lot of time.
Right. So do you normally write, or do you come off the top of your head? Is it a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. I'm a firm believer in like the muse, or like things kind of coming, inspiration just like striking you.
Okay.
But I do make a conscious effort to write.
Okay.
I like to sit down at my computer late at night, just like chilling with, especially late at night, like 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's when it comes to you?
That's the best time for me, just because I'm isolated there. I got the lights are low, and it's just a good vibe.
I'm a pen and paper kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to put it in my phone, and I'm like, it don't feel the same. It just feels too forced.
I'm like a computer guy, so I have a desktop computer at home.
That's what you do?
Yeah, I got all the RGB lights and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, fancy. Nice.
So it's because I play video games on the computer.
Got you.
But that's kind of my station. I like to
So you a gamer?
zone out. Not like hardcore, because you can't really have time when you're out doing stand-up all the time.
That's true.
I'm not like competitive like some.
Gotcha. You married? I think you had a joke about you. Are you married?
I'm married, yeah.
Okay. So how long you married? Your wife is okay? It's like supportive and all kinds of like that?
We got married this past year, so yeah, like 4 months or so.
And I remember you telling me you just had a baby too, right?
She's pregnant right now.
She's pregnant right now. Yeah. How's that going?
Good.
Don't have to lie.
It's been rough, yeah. I just feel bad for her. She's been feeling nauseated and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
You ain't have any of the cravings and none of the weight gain and none of that?
She wanted a root beer float today, and then she threw that up. So right. I've been stocking up on soup, because if she eats something and then throws it up, I can make her a bowl of soup. At least she's got something in her stomach.
That makes sense. So
yogurt has been good.
Yogurt. So what is her craving right now? Is it just
not so much like weird cravings yet? I think.
Really?
Root beer float was kind of out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. Mine's always had one single craving, and I have to keep getting that shit.
What was the craving?
One was
pickles
I have
or
4
something
kids,
like that.
so one was what you call it, banana splits.
Okay.
A banana split. Next time was pizza, pepperoni pizza. Another time was just burgers. And the other time was between ribs and lemon pepper wings.
That's what I eat on like a weekly basis.
Really? Yeah. It was those type of things.
You just laid out my meal plan.
Yeah, your meal plan. That's it. So, since you've been doing comedy, what are some of your highlights, your high times, and some of your low times? Sometimes you're like, I don't think this might not be for me.
Definitely had some of those bombs.
Yo, damn.
I bombed at McCracken's on Monday night. Which
I haven't been there, but I heard that's the room where there's a lot of comedians, a lot of times, right?
The national championship was going on, but yeah, it'll be like 30 comedians. And the list, because it was getting a little crazy, we were scaring the regular patrons.
Really?
Which there's quite a few of.
Right.
And so they moved the list to 7:30, but the show's at 9. Wow. So, lots of young comics especially will just be hanging out there all night.
Gotcha. I heard about that. So how you bombed? What happened?
It was just like the national championship was going on. People were trying to watch that, and just like whatever it was just killed the room after a while. I could have done better. Like as a comic, I realized I could have came out of that energy and hit them with something good. But at the time, I was just like,
how long you been doing it at that time?
Ate it. That was this past Monday.
Damn. Okay. That was years ago. Okay. This past Monday. I mean, you still, I still bomb now.
It's a bar show, so
yeah.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. It happens. Shit. And no one's, you know what I'm saying, oblivious to that or immune to that even deeper in the game. So what is your highlight? Like, what is your moment like, this is like one of those standout moments?
A few times I did the road with one of my friends, Dustin Sims, who's really popular on social media. Okay. And so he was putting me on some good shows, like sold out shows. Okay. One of the best times I had was with another guy, Average Joey. You might know
Average
him.
Joey been on the show. Yeah, I know Average Joey. He's cool.
He puts on great shows, man. He did this show in like Hiram, right around here, with all of his buddies and like longtime friends came out, and then it just got so out of control. People were drinking, and like a fight broke out. The cops showed up. I was like, one of the comedians got kicked out for hitting a joint inside the bar. Damn. So it was just a wild night.
Yeah, we had Joey on the show. That's my guy. Joey, what up?
That wasn't Joey's fault at all.
It wasn't?
It was just a bunch of like crazy people all
and you
converging.
Yeah, you killed it.
I had a good set that night too.
That's what's up. That's always good.
No one killed me or no one attacked me. That's always a good sign.
That's always a good sign. Are you from here?
I'm from Marietta.
Oh yeah, you were
so
yeah. Okay, so you happy with UGA win?
Sure.
So you're not a big football?
I don't follow college football.
Okay.
My only opinion on it really is that they should get paid.
Yeah, I don't follow it either, so I don't feel bad.
My ex-girlfriend went to UGA, and she's fine, cool, good person, but
She's cool.
I was like, screw them. My parents went to Georgia Tech, and my brother went to Georgia Tech, so
You more tech guy.
if I'm a football fan, I'm a Georgia
Tech fan. No,
fan.
that makes sense.
But they should still get paid.
They should, but they're gonna say they amateurs and we can't pay them. We pay them with scholarship money.
They're doing a job. Starbucks doesn't give out scholarships. Actually, I think they do.
They do that?
For some
Chick-fil-A,
people, maybe. Chick-fil-A.
I could believe Chick-fil-A do it.
For sure, they give
Chick-fil-A
out.
do it.
Only to like seminary school or whatever.
He said seminary school. What's your influences in comedy? What made you say, hey, I could do it based on what I see over here?
I get Mitch Hedberg a lot.
Okay.
People tell me I kind of have a similar style, and I was a Mitch Hedberg fan growing up.
Gotcha.
Daniel Tosh for sure. Dave Chappelle, obviously.
Okay.
Kind of edgy topics, but very like eloquently laid out. The first comedy record I ever listened to was Bill Cosby.
Really?
On 12-inch vinyl.
Really?
I actually saw Cosby at the Fox
How long
one
ago?
time. I was in 8th grade, so that was probably 2007.
How was that?
It was cool. It was fun. I was kind of young, but my mom took me.
You understood what you was listening
Not really. I couldn't remember anything he said. But then I saw Cosby again at the Cobb Energy Center after all of the allegations had come out.
to? He was telling jokes?
Yeah. People were protesting. I got free tickets to the show, so I was like, I'll go check it out.
Right.
And yeah, it was wild. People were protesting and yelling out during the
I bet
show,
they
and
were.
security was taking them out of there. I mean, yeah, I'd be.
I believe too.
Oh, shit.
You watch Anthony Jeselnik? Is it Jeselnik? You know who that is?
Yeah.
Anybody tell you your style reminded that? When I saw you, that's what I thought of too.
I do like what he does. He kind of takes
He's
his
super
time.
edgy. Yes, takes his time.
And I don't know. I like a lot of comics who kind of are very energetic and charismatic, but I don't think that's me as a person.
Right.
So I like my style to be a little more chill and laid back.
Right. I got you. So I always ask every comedian because I'm interested in they take top 5. Who's your top 5 comedians, dead or alive? You had to go see him. You got to spend money to go see him. Who you going to go see?
Number 1, Dave Chappelle.
Yes, Dave Chappelle.
Number 2, yeah, this is a tough question. Tougher than I thought. Yeah, I'll put Hedberg at number 2.
Okay.
And then some of these people, I don't know if they're still good or not. I don't know if Daniel Tosh is still good.
I haven't seen him since
I assume so.
early 2000s, maybe, right? When he had the show.
Yeah. I saw Dave Attell live. That's another one I would see. I had the opportunity. Who else? Seinfeld.
Interesting.
Just because he's a legend.
Interesting. Seinfeld's okay to me.
I'm not the biggest Seinfeld fan, but if I wanted to see somebody, I would definitely want to see him do the act. Because, comedy's different in person than it is on TV. I've only ever seen him on TV.
He's definitely the clean guy. I respect his fact that he can make he can talk about any subject matter. So I do give him credit on that. I'm not even big on the show. I was never a big Seinfeld fan. But Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David, love that show. Yeah. I love it. He's the same guy who created Seinfeld, but it just wasn't my thing.
That's a great
Curb
show.
Your Enthusiasm, hilarious. I can watch. I have literally bought the seasons on DVD at my house right now.
Seinfeld, you gotta just take it in small doses.
Right.
And that's how it came out, right? On TV, it'd be once a week or something like that, and then they'd play the reruns, but they weren't marathoning it like we do shows now.
Right.
But Curb Your Enthusiasm, you can marathon that show.
Not watch that thing. Like, I think someone had told me like last year, like, they had 2 more seasons to come out during the pandemic. I said, no, you didn't, and I went and binged it for the whole weekend. Like season, it was like 9 and 10, and it was still some of the best shit I've ever seen. And to know that he doesn't really write, that they just all come on top of your head, is brilliant to me. And that's why it makes it such good fucking TV.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, they all just saying this shit off the top of their head.
I don't think there's a lot of great comedy on TV or even in movies these days.
Right.
What's the last great comedy movie that really came out? I can't even remember.
That's a good point. I can't even remember either.
The Hangover, that was probably like 10 years ago.
I forgot about the fucking Hangover. It hasn't been really any.
Pineapple Express, that was a long time ago.
I mean, the Wayne Brothers shit. They say.
That's true.
So watching. The Wayne Brothers shit is always funny stuff, but like you said, it hasn't been a lot of stuff. Really. All right, so we're gonna go on some of these topics, and of course, give your feedback on them. All right. So let's see. This one I've been hearing a lot about during the week. My mother actually told me about this one. One, because it's happened in New York. 2, because my mom's a huge lotto player. Like, when I say consistently, when she was out here this whole 2 weeks for Christmas, I think I went to the grocery store, the corner store to play lotto almost every day. She's like, you gonna get some milk? Here, let me give you $10. These are my numbers. I want you. Like, God damn, I need this. You're supposed to. She's like, you gotta be in it to win it. I'm like, oh, okay. So Powerball tonight. She reminded me on the way here. Did you get your ticket? I said, I got an app. So I just did it from the app. Okay.
You can't win if you don't play.
Yeah, man. But she will go all out on these tickets. So a New York woman named Katrina Bookman won $43 million jackpot in a casino in Jamaica, Queens. Did not know they had one. And was offered a steak dinner by the casino instead of her winnings. The New York State Gaming Commission stated the slot machine that she had played malfunctioned, and the amount that she won actually was $2.25. Katrina sued the casino, and they settled it out of court. So imagine the shit going off, $43 million, you're excited, you're running around, like, nah, man, the machine is fucked up, it's a little malfunction. You only won $2.25, and we give you this T-bone steak. What's your reaction? I know you're going to get pissed, because I want my $43 million. I buy all the steaks I want on my dime.
I want to see the steak first.
That's it? You want to see the steak first?
How good a steak is that?
It better be fucking gold.
I wonder how much she got out of that settlement.
I do. They didn't say. But you got to get me close to the fucking $43 million. Because you know what I'm saying? You advertise. Yeah, it has to. You can't tell me I don't get close to that.
I bet the casino's raking in money, too.
Of course. But again, it's in Queens.
It's in New York.
It's in Queens. So I'm surprised the shit didn't get robbed. When he said, I was like, Jamaica, Queens? That motherfucker didn't get robbed?
No, you don't rob them.
Yeah. I knew it was one in White Plains that I used to take my mom
back.
to, but yeah, the Queens. I was like, how the hell they pull that off? But $43 million, and I guess I definitely been hearing about it a couple times, and she definitely settled out of court. I do want to know what it was, but of course they won't let you know. It's a disclosed amount.
So how much would it take for you to settle out of court?
You got to get me at least to
$41 million.
right. You know what I'm saying? 39. Y'all get me as close to that shit as possible.
What if it was $1 million?
Fuck no.
Like done deal, no more lawyers.
Everybody saw it, went across the screen, ding, 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 ding. I want close to that.
I guess these days with smartphones, you can take a picture of
Yes.
it, be like, "That's how much you owe me."
Yeah, I want you to take a picture of it, because you know those slot machines have that shit going across the little billboard and everything. I want close to that.
Some days they got the rules on there, and it's like the maximum jackpots written on the machine, and then if it did malfunction and it said more than that, then they could argue that way. But
$2.25. That's nowhere close to.
Yeah, somebody's lying.
I played that alone just in the machine.
Somebody's scamming in there.
Hell yeah,
I don't know who
scamming.
it is. But
The fucking casino scamming. That's who's scamming. Shit, that's some bullshit. I want my money. All right. The first time in history, there will be an AI bot that will defend a human in court. The AI chat box app which is called Do Not Pay, will reportedly appeal a speeding ticket in a February court date. The company has revealed will not reveal the location of the trial or the name of the defendant. So they are making artificial intelligence public defenders now to defend you in court. The human ones be fucking up. You think I might have a robot do it?
Programmed by them?
Yeah. Programmed by the court.
You're losing every time.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Somebody say, hey, Billy, couldn't get one of these humans out, but we got R2-D2 over here going.
Maybe we're old, though. Maybe that's the future. We should just let it happen.
I don't want I Am Legend fucking defending me in court.
Because at what point is it like the AI can just say you did something, and whether you did it or not, the computer finds you guilty. So
that shit's rigged.
They can just they could just set you up for anything.
Exactly. I'm not fucking trusting a robot.
Is the AI gonna be at the jury too? It looks at the evidence and says, yeah, he probably did it.
That's a good point, but it ain't gonna be compassionate. It's gonna be like, yeah, Billy did it. I don't want all that shit.
Eventually, the computers are gonna be smarter than us, though, because they're gonna learn how to build better computers, and then they're gonna be better at that than us.
So you saying Terminator? You gonna have a Terminator court system?
Most definitely. But hey, man, that's a miracle right there.
That's not a miracle.
We birthed a new intelligent life form.
Yeah, we fucking built that's gonna get rid of biases.
Yeah, for sure.
That's some bullshit.
Maybe they'll let us merge with them, become one with the machine.
I don't want to be one with machine. I do not.
Well, not me, but
yeah, I don't want to be a machine. I'm sure they have machines out there that you can fucking sleep with and shit like that. So
one of your grandkids might have to merge
with a machine.
Sorry.
They got an Indian man who brought his dead wife back to life as a living doll. He spent $3,000 to make it happen. So he created a wax replica of his dead wife. And she's pretty much just in one position. She's sitting and her hands is folded like this. And he's just taking pictures with her arms folded and shit.
That can't be her only position.
That's it. That's the only position, unless she moves her. But
it's got to be a sex thing, right?
I would hope. He's in there getting the most out of his $3K. I want my wax shit to smell like nut.
She's not sitting. She's in doggy style.
Right. It's got to be like.
And he can just prop her up on the couch like.
But dude, just get you another lady. I mean, he's older.
His
but
family
still.
Probably set him up with that one.
That's a good point. It's a pre-arranged marriage, and you think she
could
still
be.
Once she died, that's it. Death do us part, baby. I gotta have you still in the afterlife too.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he's a control freak.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're not gonna leave me no matter what. Bitch, you ain't going nowhere. Come here. What I say? You still gonna get this ass up. No. I mean, yeah. I'm at a certain age. I'm like, whew. That's over. All right, where the hoes at?
Right.
I did my time.
Right.
Where the hoes at? I don't want to go get a. Hold on, sorry, man. You gotta make room for my wax wife. No.
Are you married?
I am. I'm separated though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you do that? Would you make your girlfriend?
No. That'd be too far. I don't think she would want that.
She wouldn't want that. I mean, that's kind of creepy.
But I think she would also like haunt me if I started hanging out with other girls. So
you think so?
Yeah, probably.
You risk it.
She would come back somehow.
Fuck it.
As a zombie or something.
A zombie? That's fucked up. Not a zombie. God damn. She bites your ass while you fucking somebody else. Like, no, they become me. All right. So, as of January 1st, 2023, people in Louisiana will need to present proof of their age, such as a government-issued ID to visit and view pornographic websites like Pornhub, YouPorn, RedTube, and so on and so forth. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah. That attacks freedom. It's unconstitutional.
Louisiana? I've never been to New Orleans. I'm not going there.
What kind of porn are they watching down there that is like...
They just trying to keep, I guess,
so
underage
dangerous.
people off of it. I like the good old bullshit ass click if you're over 18. That's it. That's the only proof I want.
No one would ever lie.
Yeah, no one lies about that. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's good enough for me. This Click if you're over 18. I don't want to actually put my fucking driver's license up there.
Yeah, I did discover pornography at like probably 13 or so.
That's it?
Yeah, maybe.
You're a late bloomer. I started like at 9. And I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't jerking off. I just watched it all drooling and shit. I didn't know what to do with it. I was just like, oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't even remember how long it's been. As soon as I had the internet, probably.
I didn't have the internet. I'm old school. I'm older than you. So
Well, yeah,
I had
magazines,
VHS. Who the fuck
videotapes.
jerks off to? I don't know how people jerk off to magazines. I can't. Still pictures. That shit is creepy.
That's all they had, man.
Yeah, that shit creepy. No, I had.
You
my
gotta
dad,
respect your forefathers.
fuck that.
That was the best.
Nigga had that shit. I had VHS, and I had to remember exactly where it was at. So my dad went back and watched his when he knew he didn't know I was watching the shit. So that's what it was. That was a trick to get right to the exact point that he was at, and then he had the same like preferences. I like big breasts. He liked big breasts. So it was
That's
easy.
a close relationship with your father.
It was.
Man.
It was bonding.
You had to know exactly where he
Exactly
finished
where-
watching the tape,
Right.
and
Right
that's
when-
as close to another man as you're ever gonna be.
Absolutely. Right when she skeeted on she was big stream on the forehead, just about to get to it. I have to remember, right there, stop.
You're like racing your dad.
Right. Like,
Damn, he's fast.
he's pretty fucking good. And my dad, he said, I had to admit it to him. He started laughing. He was like, okay. That's why the shit was out of place. Because I would try to put it in the exact same place, underneath the bed, wherever he tucked it away, behind the thing. So that whole science had to memorize everything. And I just watched the shit, and that's how I got into watching porn. After that, it was like the rest of it was downhill. So, and then they had Cinemax. Thank God for that. So I didn't have to worry about that. But I did have to worry about getting caught looking at it. So I always had that other channel on. I don't know if you ever had to do that. The other Recall channel.
Yeah.
That was me.
For sure.
HBO, Real Sex, and all kind of good stuff.
Yeah, we had HBO, and I think we did have Cinemax.
Cinemax. That shit was that what they call it.
You would have
porn?
Cartoon Network on the.
Yes, exactly. Cartoon Network or some shit like that. Some
Nickelodeon
wholesome show. What are you doing? Nothing. Click. And it'd be Cinemax be bullshit because they be riding each other all the way up on the stomach, all the way up here. Like, bitch, you were riding his heart. You got you fucking his pelvis. And one time you see the little tape. Like, it's masking tape over there. He's not even. His dick's not even there. He's not doing shit. You slick motherfuckers. So yeah, don't let's not pass this law in Louisiana to anybody else. Let that shit stay where y'all at. I do not want to give up my government information. I like being discreet, and no one knows what kind of creepy shit I'm into. Cause I'm a lot of nasty shit. I do not want to be automatically identified with my ID. Okay, I do not want that shit be pulled up on the speeding ticket. Like, oh, you like big booty hoes with one leg, huh? Okay. Okay, motherfucker. We're gonna talk about this shit on the way to court. You know GloRilla?
No.
GloRilla, she's a rapper. I know one song that she does, but she's been in the blogs lately. She said she reveals in a new interview that she wears darker colored underwear to make sure the shit stains are less noticeable.
Oh, wow.
I quote, I wear black panties because dookie stains always pop up randomly on my drawers, and I feel like it's something all females experience.
I can relate. I guess.
You can relate?
Yeah.
You can see how that would make sense?
I've had some farts go
Go a little
sideways. Yeah.
No. So you only get dark underwear just for that?
No. I just I keep a change of clothes in my car. Usually.
So this shit happens often?
No.
Okay.
I just do that because you don't never know what could happen. Sometimes you get a stain. You gotta go to a show. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, what would you do if your wife or your girlfriend? I'm sorry, has one of those type of situations where you notice you're doing laundry, you notice a lot of stains in there.
It's his wife.
It's his wife, right?
It is my wife.
My wife.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I've found that women sometimes are grosser than men. So.
They be fucked up.
Yeah. I worked at a sandwich place for a while.
And them women bathrooms be fucked up. Y'all supposed to be cleaner than them. Them shits be fucked up.
And my wife is she'll like hide her mess on her side of the bed, and I'll come over there and start cleaning it up.
Slick say that would have to be a secret.
Yes.
6 cigars said put a panty liner on.
Right.
Yeah.
But you gotta mind you, this is the same chick 2 weeks ago said she likes to have dudes nut on her food. She likes to have dudes when they about to come nut on her food. So I'm thinking, what you keep food by the side of the bed while you having sex? I was like, hold on, skeet on my fries real quick so I can eat, and she eats it right after. So she's different.
I think she said that was a joke.
Sometimes the ladies do be eating a lot of cum though.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, I couldn't do it.
So, I don't know if it was joking or not, but I'm just saying, this drawers thing, I mean, don't sound like she was joking, but I don't know, man. Come on. Dookie stains?
They say, who eating her out?
It's some dude out there.
She might have a problem, IBS or
You think she has
hemorrhoids or something like that.
Ugh, hemorrhoid.
Bad diet.
The bad diet. Right, I would blame it on the bad diet. Still, you got dookie stains.
Don't drink no water.
Yeah, you can't be.
Just do say an ace of spades.
I can see that.
Drinking like
Lemon pepper wings.
Yeah.
vodka sodas every night.
Right. Yeah, that's gross. I
You
mean,
don't
you just
understand the magic of that water.
for real. For real. That shit saves lives. All right, what we got? We have a South African pastor who's facing backlash after he charged people to reportedly see God in heaven and other miracles, right? So he has a little chart of what he charges you for each little deed. All right, to see God in heaven and African money, which is just 20,000 rand, which in American dollars is $1,160, is what he charges you to see God in heaven, right? Another one is to cancel all your debt. That's 5,000 rands. That's equivalent to $290 in American dollars.
Cancel all debt?
Yes.
I'll take that.
Yes. To get married tomorrow. He can guarantee you can get your soulmate by tomorrow and get you married. That's 10,000 rands, which is $580 in American dollars.
I'll take that too.
To be protected in any crime you do. That's 20,000 rands. Again, that's another $1,160 in American dollars. You can see your future in your phone. So you can get your phone and see your future through the phone. That's 20,000 rand. Again, that's another $1,160 in American money. And the last one is to beat a popular gambling game called Aviator. You ever heard about that?
No, I haven't.
That's 30,000 rand, and that's $17,400 in American money. So, I understand the backlash. This is pretty specific type of miracles that you can perform.
But I mean, he's kind of being honest. Like, that's what pastors here charge now.
Benny Hill and all that.
He's just not hiding it.
I like that he charges more to beat the gambling game
Right.
than he does to see God in heaven.
You see that? You noticed that, right?
I feel like he's much more confident that he can win at the gambling game.
Right. I can really help you beat the game. The God thing is here.
How much did you really lose?
Right.
It doesn't work for everybody. But the gambling thing, just give me the money. It's a safe bet.
It's a safe bet. But the God, yeah. But I thought, like, he could protect you from all crimes or guarantee that you get married tomorrow. Like, oh, those are really specific. Right? How, sir? How can you make sure I can kill somebody and I'm not going to go to jail?
Where's he getting the humans to marry each other?
He probably trafficking them. Probably trafficking them. Probably got an inside guy. I got a guy who knows the guy.
Still Wayfair shipping them over?
Not Wayfair. I mean, South Africa. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, crazy stuff going on over there. You have a French man, and this story and stuff is crazy. A French man that was awarded $65,000 after doctors removed his penis after multiple procedures caused him to feel extreme pain due to his cancer diagnosis. The treatment resulted after a series of alleged medical mistakes made by doctors which left him with no sensation in his genitals. So he had a specific type of cancer that was in his area.
Yeah, penis
and
cancer.
Right. And just kept digging away at the tissue
man.
until they was like, you kind of fucked up and took too much and you gotta cut your dick off.
But who's the doctor that took that job on, man? That's a lot of pressure.
It's France.
Got a guy. France, yeah.
$65,000 is not enough for me not to have no dick.
Y'all let me die for cancer.
Yeah.
Who would you want your doctor to be operating on your dick?
I want the guy who do all the fucking BBLs and all that kind of shit. He the body part doctor. Dr. Miami, whoever the fuck it is, that guy. I want him to do it. Why the hell is my temperature?
You're overeating.
My phone overheated. What the fuck is that?
I want the
My shit
gay
cut off.
doctor. That's a doctor who values a good penis.
The game doctor?
The gay doctor. The gay male doctor. That's a man who's passionate about dicks.
Right.
He's gonna take
So
care of
he's gonna
shit.
take really good care of it.
Yeah, he's gonna hold it. Like, Billy, I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be okay.
We can't lose this dick.
Right.
I never thought about that. Yeah, he will definitely have your dick or come out the other side okay. But how much would it cost? Like, say, same situation. How much would it take for you to feel okay that you lost your dick?
I'll take the cancer, I guess.
43. Yep, all right.
43 million. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna need a whole waist from this down. All the shit you can know.
Well, you get $17,000. You go to the pastor in
Right.
South Africa.
Right. And
And
do
then,
do some gambling and go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, that's a big fuck up.
I saw online they had like a blowjob machine. It's like a mechanical, like the banana cleaner. Have you seen those?
No.
They're like banana cleaners, but it's like a machine that jerks you off.
Is it the same? Is that the thing? I'm seeing on Instagram like the Gawk 3000. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit look crazy. It looks like a.
Would you use that thing?
No, it looks unsafe. Looks like the shit's like spitting and foaming.
It's gonna pull your dick off, right?
That's what it feels like. So there's no way that shit's right.
Nah.
That shit looks unsafe.
I think it's right.
Like it's foaming at the fucking silicone mouth. It looks crazy. Women get all the better shit that we do anyway. We have blow up dolls for how long?
Yeah.
And they get a
Blow-up
fucking
dolls,
rose that fucking plays with their clit, fingers their asshole. And,
They got the fleshlight though, where they make it at like
that shit is
they
way
model
better
it
than that
after
shit.
people's,
Right.
but
They don't put no thought in our shit. Come on. We gotta wash our own shit. This shit just
I don't need any
clean
of that.
itself. Yeah, as long as you got two hands for it, man, you good. You Gucci. I don't know why the fuck did my phone just overheat? This shit literally said overheat and shut off.
I really want to hold the Chaos Emerald that you have there.
The Chaos Emerald.
Have you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yes. I'm just noticing the shit out of it right now. I never noticed it. I said I've been looking at this shit forever. I never really noticed it. Scientists confirm that they found a meteorite in Earth that contains two alien minerals. A team of researchers have discovered at least two new minerals that have never before been seen on Earth in a 15-ton meteorite found 2 years ago in Somalia, the 9th largest meteorite ever found. Two alien minerals. How long it is before the motherfuckers take over?
They're lying to us about what they got.
They always lie to us about what they got.
They got alien stuff.
Of course they do.
They just don't want to tell us.
Of course they do.
I want to know.
Of course they do.
That is cool for the scientists, but they're lying to us.
They've been at alien shit.
They got UFOs every day. That's what they were saying in like the was it the Pentagon and the Navy?
And they just admit to it like a year or two ago that shit happened in Roswell. Yeah, we fucking know about aliens.
They're happening every day. You don't have any pictures or videos besides the couple ones the guy from Blink-182 put out.
Yeah, them big ass head aliens and shit. That shit bullshit.
They got them.
They got them. They testing the fucking machines. They flying them shits.
They're probably running everything. Sometimes I think about how if we found out tomorrow that aliens were actually pulling the strings on it about everything that was going on, people would get over it pretty fast.
You think so?
It would be believable, right?
That what aliens is pulling the strings and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're a good part of shit.
What could I really do? If they were like, hey, aliens actually run the government and the world and everything, and I would just...
I mean, they're not gonna come down here and fuck with us. I think they've been watching this like
I still
reality
gotta go to
TV
work,
show.
you know?
At some point, they're gonna come.
I still gotta go to McCracken's and bomb on
They still
Monday.
bomb. They may take you out your misery. Shoot your ass down.
You think aliens could do stand-up?
They could try. They could try. Why wouldn't they try? They could do everything else. They had the what they
What if they were funnier than us? That would make me mad.
That the alien was funnier than you?
Yeah.
The fuck
If they were
was that?
funnier than all of us, like it was obvious that how much funnier they were.
Like they was funnier than Dave Chappelle and
Yeah.
Chris Rock. Shit. What are you gonna do? Like you said.
Give them specials.
Yeah. Alien specials. Coming to the stage. Don't laugh, motherfuckers, before I zap y'all.
Zeebzorb.
Zeebzorb. I mean, like you said, what can we do?
How do you think we would handle it though if aliens started like living among us? You think we would get like racist with it?
Yes.
Yes. You just gonna let this alien motherfucker go by?
Yeah.
He's speeding too.
They start working at McDonald's and Wendy's and stuff.
All the aliens is taking our jobs. I bet Mexicans will complain. Like the real fucking alien, y'all complain about us, but the real aliens are here taking y'all jobs.
They start selling drugs and forming gangs and stuff.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Would they put a
Alien Crips and Bloods.
border? How they gonna put
Okay,
a border?
border.
on the sky,
put a
space?
put a wall in the sky. Hey,
Global biases. Maybe alien.
I'm
Crips
sure
and
they've
Bloods.
talked about it.
Right.
They have a
That's
planetary
when the
defense.
Space Force can kick in.
Yeah, exactly. That's the Border Patrol. That's what they should have called it. The Space Border Patrol.
Just bring me down some moon rocks so I can fuck them.
Right.
I talked about moon rocks last week about a dude took his dead girl on a date and stole some moon rocks from NASA just so he could have sex and say he had sex on the moon.
Okay, he's a romantic.
That's what I'm saying. It's creative. So you fucking an alien ship, I think that's even up to ante.
You think we'll ever like terraform the moon, have a base up there,
Yes.
like amusement park ride, like Futurama?
Yeah. I think we trying to figure out how to live on that shit right now as we speak. They're gonna leave a lot of motherfuckers behind. That's gonna be that intergalactic type of racism right there. It's gonna be like, yeah, you know,
Our
that's
bodies are
us.
squishy though. They don't work outside of the
They'll
Earth
figure a way.
environment.
They'll figure a way.
That's why we have to help the Terminators,
Come and
Yeah.
do what?
whatever they want.
Fuck that. You're not gonna have aliens and artificial intelligence. Yeah, boy, you ain't gonna want to go to these motherfuckers gang up on our ass.
That's who's gonna beat up the aliens. It's the
The AI?
Terminators. Yeah.
They say Billy gets high.
That's wishful thinking.
That's what high people think. Right. Aliens were pulling the string. Like, will we like let them come here and work without problems? Like,
No. And I'm not gonna have no
Probably
robots
not.
fight on my behalf either. Fuck that. Because I already know that shit gonna turn on me too. They gonna be like, you owe us now. No, we beat the fucking aliens for you. You owe us. You know what I'm saying? So now we in debt to fucking artificial intelligence. Nah, I'm good. You watch Marvel movies?
Yes. Love Marvel movies.
All right, so you know the guy who played Doctor Strange, actor Benedict Cumberbatch. Family may be forced to pay back reparations due to his ancestors owning a plantation with 250 slaves
Ooh.
in Barbados.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. Hey, Doctor Strange, all those Marvel checks. Playboy, your family had 250 slaves back in Barbados. We need some of that coin.
He kind of has to, right?
I mean,
He doesn't.
if they do reparations and his family's still over there, I guess they can.
I guess he doesn't have to, but that would look pretty bad if you didn't give him anything.
I mean, what the fuck? He gonna take it out of his check? That's his granddaddy and them that did it.
But all the people who make a lot of money, they do philanthropy.
You think he
type
gonna
of
do
stuff.
philanthropy in Barbados and it's gonna go away?
No, but
Like, no, I'm
at
building
least he
y'all a
can
hospital.
say like, "Hey, I gave him a hospital.
I give
Like,
him a
come-
hospital.
What do you
What
want?
you want me? This should make up for some cotton.
3 acres and a mule."
They might want that shit. 250 slaves is a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot of labor.
I guess
they
it's-
damn near built the whole damn country. I'm sure this Barbados ain't that big.
it's not that many relatively.
That's what I'm saying.
Some
Not that
people
big.
have more than that, probably.
All right, so
That Barbados, that was like a pirate port kind of thing, though, right?
it's a small
I don't
Caribbean port. They did a lot of spices and shit though coming out of there. So did not know. Well, no, I guess slavery is everywhere, but I didn't know they did it like that out there. So interesting. but family has to pay reparations. So we'll see how that.
I'm probably not the best.
Best
person to
talk about,
ask about
slavery and reparations. You sure, Billy? You're not our source of contact to talk about it.
Really smart.
So probably not the best person to ask about it. You sure you're not a reference point?
I will comment on it.
I'm sure.
May not want to take any of them serious.
All right, this is the last one. You got M&M's launching a woke female only special edition candy featuring one lesbian green, the brown chocolate, which is like the African American chocolate, and as well as a new plus size purple.
Okay.
Candy represents body positivity. The all-female package is an upside-down package to show their powerful women, how powerful women have flipped the status quo on its head. So you have a green lesbian chocolate, you have a brown chocolate, and you have a plus-size purple, which I find it funny they chose purple as the plus size color. Of all the colors, like
Barney.
yeah, we're gonna make. We had Grimace, we got Barney. Keep that shit going.
Right.
Keep that shit going.
Good for them, I guess. But I feel like people are now just gonna sexualize the M&M characters.
Yeah, like you only eat the lesbian ones.
I don't care if she's plus size or not. I'll
Right.
sexualize the purple one.
Yeah, that's going. We want to see how that sells out. But you know, we are in an age where everything gets to be a symbol of something. So I just found it.
I think ladies are, making a lot of moves these days. A lot of things are run by women, like
candies too.
record labels and corporations and stuff.
So she says it's okay to give them some chocolate too.
I mean, I don't eat M&Ms that much.
You don't like M&Ms?
I do, but if I'm at the gas station or something, I'm picking up a Snickers bar or sour candy. I like gummy worms.
Gummy worms is the shit. Gummy worms too. So you gonna support? You're not gonna support the M&Ms?
I'll support them.
You gotta stay woke, Billy. You gotta know you're an ally, baby.
I used to get the McFlurry at McDonald's, but the ice cream machine doesn't work anymore.
That shit hasn't worked in 39 years. How the fuck you get a McFlurry? I can't remember the last time I got a McFlurry.
Sometimes they just lie and say it's not working when it is working because they
used
don't
to be
feel
that
like
guy.
making it.
I was that guy. When I worked at McDonald's, that shit always broke.
I don't like rejection, so I stopped asking. I'm like, if they don't want to make it, I'm not going to ask for it.
You just go to Dairy Queen. This shit is better anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Dairy Queen is way better.
But they're just as lazy.
They are. But they specialize in that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they can tell you the machine's broke. That's what you really do. The burgers and the tenders is extra shit. You specialize in this, motherfucker. You can't tell me that you don't make it.
Yeah, the tenders are all right.
No, I don't go there for their real food. I go there for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They Blizzards.
True.
Butterfinger Blizzards, Reese's Blizzards.
Cookout I go to a lot.
I like the Cookout. The one on North Side?
I live in Marietta. There's one by the Big Chicken. Do you know where that is?
Okay, yeah. I go to buy the one by North Side, and that's that $5.
I think I've been to that one though.
Yeah, that stays busy.
Yeah.
That $5 go a long way.
Cookout tray used to be $4.99.
Yeah.
Now it's like
It went up?
$6.99, something like that.
God damn, Corona. Yeah. Corona make everything go up. $5.99 was it.
Most Mondays was $5.
For a cookout, so you can get like a main entree, and your side dishes could be like another fucking burger, a thing of nuggets.
A quesadilla.
Downtown Atlanta. It started in North Carolina. So for $5, you could feed a couple motherfuckers. So you can have a quesadilla as a side dish. What else? It's like a chicken sandwich.
They got a bacon wrap. It's like bacon and lettuce and cheese with like ranch.
Two sides is that. And then you get fries and then a drink.
It's like $6.
And it's at the Cookout.
The Cookout.
Or you can get a milkshake for another like $2.
Borland.
Yeah. There's one in East Atlanta.
Yeah.
So if you go there for $5 or now $6, you can feed a couple more
try
fries.
it, 'cause we go to Cookout a few times. We've been there a few times, but we never saw that.
Yeah, it's the tray.
There's so much stuff on there.
It's a tray. Yeah, you get the tray. It's right. It's no right there, and it tells you everything you can get.
When I was in a band, we would play a lot of shows in North Carolina and South Carolina, and Cookout started in North Carolina.
Yep.
And so we would always hit Cookout.
Yeah, my homeboy told me about it. He's like, man, I gotta get the Cookout. Y'all get the Cookout gonna be on.
Cookout in North Carolina is better too.
Is it?
It hits different.
Their shakes is fucking good too.
Yeah.
Their shakes is incredible.
You can get a milkshake with like a piece of cheesecake in it.
Yes, I was about to say a cheesecake and apple pie fucking milkshake is the fucking shit. Like,
I'm probably gonna go to Cookout after this, honestly. Now that we're
their milkshakes are the best, bar none. Like for real, dead ass. They put real shit in it, real pieces of cake, real pieces. Like yo, you are going to the bathroom after that.
Sometimes I get the quesadilla. I think their quesadilla is better than Taco Bell's. Hot take.
That's not
cheaper.
hard to reach.
Yeah,
it's Taco Bell. I think Del Taco's better than Taco Bell.
I don't know, man.
You never did Del Taco?
I have. I went to school in Kennesaw. They have one there.
Del Taco?
Yeah, and I don't know about
like Del Taco?
It's about the same as Taco Bell.
It feels fresher to me.
I like to go to Moe's. They used to do Moe's Mondays. It was $5 for a burrito. Now that's $6.
Fucking COVID. That's it, man. It fucks everything.
COVID took Moe's Mondays.
Yes. Fucking. Yeah, I just thought that. Welcome to Moe's. That shit used to get annoying.
Dude, they don't even say that.
They don't do it no more?
Not at the one I go to.
I was about to say. The
they just say, what's up, man?
Welcome to Moe's. Welcome to Moe's.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So, what shows you got coming up?
I'm on the Salem Comedy Festival, January 26th through January 28th. And then I'm on the Hissy Fit after that, February 6th.
February 6th?
Yes,
right.
I believe so. And then I'm going to be in North Carolina and Philadelphia on the way to the festival, but I forgot what the shows are called.
Gotcha. To answer your question, I think Del Taco. So you ask who's better, Del Taco or not?
I gotta go with Taco Bell. That's the old tried and true.
Del Taco.
But I'm not saying Taco Bell is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Del Taco. I'm gonna put my money in Del Taco every time. I got some birthdays. Give everybody your Instagrams or whatever, Facebooks or whatever you want.
It's at Billy Willig, all one word, BILLYWILLIG. And you can find me on TikTok, Instagram.
I didn't know you had a TikTok.
I do a podcast. Mostly just podcast clips or stand-up clips on my TikTok.
Give your podcast stuff.
My podcast is called Billy Podcast. You can find it on YouTube.
Of course it is. So much thought.
That's what it is. It's me.
Billy Podcast.
And it's on everything: Spotify, Google, Apple, all that.
Nice. Thank you for coming out, my friend. I have some birthdays. Of course, you guys know where to follow me, so I'll have to give them that.
Yeah.
All right, January 8th,
Okay.
we have
There's a birthday
reggae
party
artist
happening
Sean
upstairs,
Paul.
and it's all
He
for me.
turns 50.
Who the fuck cares?
Turned 50
They won't
because
notice
passed
if I
away.
never go and
January
show my
9th,
face. They just looking for a
comedian
reason they
Dion
can
Corey.
celebrate. I hate to waste a vanilla cake
Big
that
fan
they
of Dion
made for me. I'll tell the same story.
Actor
They pretend they never heard them.
Omari Harwood
Stay down
from
here
Power.
inside the studio.
Go St.
Doing
Patrick,
blow
he
and
turns
paraphrasing the
49.
crucible. If you fucking with the
January
God,
11th, today,
lose your soul on
the
what you're loving and your
queen
student loans. Who got the
R&B,
ecstasy
hip-hop
pills? I need
soul,
a
Mary J.
funeral.
Blige.
I'm a real drug addict.
Turns 52. Good. Very. Still look good, man. Still look good. Kim Cole from Living Single. She turned 61. We have January 12th. One of my favorite rappers out of the Wu-Tang. Raekwon, the Ghost. The Chef. He turns 53 years old. Alright, Ray. Singer Anne-Marie turns 43. Actress, writer, producer Issa Rae from Insecure. She turns 38. January 14th. These are two legends. That's what I'm saying. First rapper Slick Rick. The one, the ruler, turns 58. and rapper, legend, icon, LL Cool J. Def Jam foundations right there, right? They turned 55. Good to see old hip hop heads still being around, still thriving. They still make music, so that's peace to them. You guys, if you have not caught the show, you can watch the episode again on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Play. You got TuneIn, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Misfits of Comedy, Instagram, Misfits of Comedy, all one word. We're on Twitter. We on iTunes. We on everything. All right? There's absolutely no reason for you to say you have not been able to watch it. You can't watch the replay. We on everything that's major when it comes to a podcast. Okay? So we'll be here again next Wednesday, same time, 8 o'clock, with another guest. Thank you guys for coming out, enjoying, watching us. And Billy, my brother, thanks for coming out.
Thank you. This was fun.
Yes, sir. See you guys next week. Peace.
Put your money where your mouth is, like Kylie Jenner. Slightly better than many of the veterans in a Letterman sweater. Reminiscent of Anthony Cruz, minus the lisp. Leave you niggas hella confused, minus your bitch. Said she wanna roll with the winners like Maverick. She's a goner, hop in a sprinter like magic. Made her smile like young rolling out of Duval. For a while, I moved more box than U-Haul. I rap for niggas with a mortgage, just real life. Ain't with all that hype beast performance. For fathers or daughters who got recitals, embellished with the fellas, cigar night revival. Give me a V-cut, McAllen 12 neat. Yamazaki Poppy, I ain't fucking with the peach. The only squares that I know, fold in the pocket. Broken down brim when synagogue's the topic. Sipping Manischewitz at home, Shalom Shabbat. See me out, I be alone. As old as ain't no